Good evening, citizens of Panem, and welcome to the Caesar Flickerman Show. I'm your host, Caesar Flickerman. The 74th Annual Hunger Games are over, and I'm here to recap the games and one very special hero's journey. We begin in Katniss Everdeen's Ordinary World, or District 12. It is the poorest district in Panem, and its main industry is coal. She lives with her mother and sister, and has a good friend, Gale. Here we see the District 12 reaping, to choose who will participate in the year's Hunger Games. To Katniss's surprise, her sister Prim is chosen. Out of courage and kindness, she calls out,
I volunteer! I volunteer as tribute!
In her final moments with her family and friends, she refuses a death sentence that is the Hunger Games, and promises to return home. Now on her way to the games, she meets her mentor, Haymitch. Many years ago, he won the games, but now he is only an alcoholic. His help makes or breaks Katniss's chance of winning the game. Katniss is about to enter the capital. It is a luxurious place full of the finest foods and fashions. The rich and elegant atmosphere is nothing like the old beaten-down District 12. With the games approaching, Katniss must learn who she can trust and who is going to turn against her. She sees that Peeta, the boy from District 12, cares about her and has feelings for her. Cinna, her stylist, is as much of a mentor to Katniss as Haymitch is. She understands that the competitors from Districts 2 and 3 care about no one. But a little girl, Rue, who reminds Katniss of Prim, is sweet and loyal. Katniss faces many tests during the game. She has to hunt, run, hide, eat, and keep herself out of the paths of the other contestants. She is the target of Districts 2 and 3 and of the game makers. She battles against fire, tracker-jackers, knives, and hunger to keep herself alive. After Katniss and Peeta meet back up, they must make the preparations to try and win the games. These preparations include healing Peeta, finding food and shelter, and killing other competitors. Everyone but Katniss, Peeta, and a District 3 boy, Cato, are dead. The game makers have prepared a finale to end the games. A group of mutts that the makers have put dead contestants' features on are sent to chase and kill 2 of the 3 contestants left. Katniss and Peeta are able to kill Cato and the mutts. Katniss and Peeta learn that one of them must die for the games to end. Katniss defies the games and acts like she and Peeta are going to kill themselves with poisonous berries. In that moment, she becomes the hero, and they both win the games.
1, 2.
Katniss and Peeta have won the games and get to enjoy the luxuries of the capital before heading home. Although they are celebrating, Katniss has caused a lot of danger for herself and her family. President Snow isn't happy with her or head game maker Seneca Crane, but only Seneca sees the end. Katniss better beware for the future. Finally, Katniss is heading back to District 12. She and her family will live a luxurious life in the Victor's Village and have no worries. She will be the new mentor for the next games. There is just one problem. She is supposed to be in love with Peeta, who she doesn't really love. Katniss is the hero. She sacrifices herself to save her sister and wins the Hunger Games. Haymitch is the mentor. His job is to prepare Katniss and get her gifts during the games. Seneca is the Threshold Guardian. He creates the games and the obstacles. Ultimately, the fate of the contestants is in his hands. Caesar is the Herald. He gives the play-by-play of everything that happens during the games. Effie is the Shapeshifter. At first, Katniss believes that Effie only cares about fashion in the capital, but after Katniss wins the games, Effie shows compassion and excitement. Rue is the Shadow. Her death represents what would have happened to Prim if she had been in the games. This is Katniss's greatest fear and her weakness. Trickster is also Katniss. She defies the capital and disrupts the country of Panem. Her actions send the country into chaos.